Well, meanwhile, back in the United States of America, NASA's head chief said the threat of the asteroid is real. It is a complete and utter threat to planet Earth. I don't know if they're talking about the asteroid PDC. It's supposed to be here in just a few years. I don't know if they're talking about that guy or if they're talking about the other 10% of the asteroids that fly by Earth on a day-to-day basis that they don't even pick up. I bet you didn't know about that, did you? 10% of the asteroids that fly by Earth are not even picked up by NASA. They're traveling so fast that they just fly right by us. It's only a matter of time before Earth gets two deep impacts. One on land, one on sea, according to the Bible. According to, pretty much every religion out there. Every world has to have an end. And the United States government right now is trying to prepare for that end, and they've already dug all their they've already been little moles, haven't they? They've already dug all their tunnels. So now they're trying to create Space Force right now. I'm not sure if they're gonna put like lasers on the moon, weaponize the moon with that, or if they're gonna use one of Vladimir Putin's Sarmat 28 Satan 2s. That'd be a good one to use against an asteroid. Might as well use the biggest nuke in the world. So, but it is what it is, and like I said, they're shitting their pants, and FEMA's working together with them right now, and FEMA doesn't know what to do. FEMA's just like, yeah, if it happens, it happens, If it's going to go down, it's going to go down. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing you can do to prepare for it. It's God's will. If an asteroid's going to come in and nail Earth, fuck, it is what it is. The majority of the time, yeah, we see them coming. We see them years out coming. We see Bennu coming. We see PDC coming. So we also see the 1 in 29 coming, 2029 coming. So, that's Apophis. Asteroid Apophis is coming in 29. So, and that one's going to be a real close shot. So they just know we're going to get some kind of deep impact soon. They just don't know when. But the top elites are shitting their pants just like they're shitting their pants on. They have no way of protecting the United States of America against the dreaded Zircon, Skyfall, or Sarmat 28. They have no way of defending the U.S. against it or the dreaded Poseidon. They really don't have a way of defending against that. The dreaded doomsday apocalyptic torpedo. So that doesn't normally make mainstream news because people would lose sleep at night. They don't like people to know about that stuff. That's not going to be on Fox News. So, but this is not making RT News. I just wanted to do a quick report on this. RT News has not produced any videos regarding Venezuela in the last 2 hours. I think there's a media blackout going on in Russia right now. I don't think that they want people witnessing people getting shot in the streets right now, but right now it is complete and utter chaos. Guaido and a guy that he busted out of jail that's been in jail for 5 years under Maduro. So they busted him out of jail. So he's with Guaido in the streets right now, and they're marching to the Capitol right now as we speak. So they've taken the airport. Now it's only a matter of time before they come to your doorstep, Maduro. And Maduro said, don't you worry, I still have some support of some of the troops. So it's going to be troops on troops today. It's going to get bloody. It's going to get mean. It's going to get fucking vigilante down there. So we're going to find out what happens. But as of right now, the entire country is rising against Maduro, and whatever forces and Spetsnaz are guarding him right now at the Capitol, I bet you he's shitting his pants. So if I was Maduro, you might want to get on one of them blackjack bombers and get the hell out of Dodge. You might want to get on a plane, any kind of plane, and get the hell out of there right now. So the whole town's going to come and behead your ass, dude. They're coming for you, but it's going to be an eye for an eye, dude. All the people that you let starve and everything else, dude, they're coming for you, Maduro. Your days are numbered, dude. So these people have fucking had it with your ass. So it doesn't look like Trump's going to do anything. It doesn't look like Trump's got enough balls today to bring in special forces or anything of that nature to help bring down the Maduro government. But he's just going to leave it up to the people and leave it up to the troops to fucking do God's work. So maybe in the end, that's what needs to be done. Just let the people fucking take it to Maduro instead of us intervening like we normally have to do. So I just want Guaido to answer for his war crimes. I didn't ask for him. I didn't pray for him to be dead. I don't ever wish death on nobody. I wish Trump would choke on a cheeseburger and then he could be revived and then he'd realize what a kind of an ass he is. They'd send him to hell when he's dead. And then the devil can tell him about what's going to come your way when you finally do die, and then send his ass back to life again. That way we could have a better president, but I'm not that lucky. We're not going to have a near-death experience with our president, sorry. Too bad. That's what he needs. So he needs to pull his head out of his ass. So, but there you go. There's your fucking news. The people are taking it, dude. They're taking it in the streets to them. They fucking had it. Could you imagine if you tried to deprive me and all my friends of food? Oh, hell. There'd be hell to pay, dude. So that's exactly what's going down. They got the heavy machine guns now. They got tanks now. They got everything. So whatever the troops had in their disposal, BTRs, these hundreds of thousands of people, probably in the millions by now. I wouldn't doubt it if there's a million of them by now. So, I mean, it just looks like a fucking scene from The Walking Dead. If any of you ever seen The Walking Dead, you know, where you just have crowds upon crowds all descending upon one area. Well, that's what it is right now. They're descending upon that capital. So, Maduro, you know, you had the chance to get out of Dodge. You still do. But you need to answer for your crimes. I hope you don't. I hope you stand by with Spetsnaz and hoping that the last bit of troops is going to guard your sorry ass. But somehow I have a feeling they're going to get to you just like they got to Gaddafi doing. All good things like that, all good reigns of evil, corrupt people come to an end. And in the end, the people win. And they do God's work. Because people pray and pray and pray for God to change things and do that, to hit him with a lightning bolt, but God doesn't strike him with a lightning bolt. He struck the Vatican's cross when Pope Benedict stepped down 2 hours after he stepped down. Boy, there's a sign from God. But we'll find out what's going to happen. All right, I love y'all. It's fucking crazy days, dude. So the fight is coming down there, and it is going to be brutal, and it is going to be a fucking bloodbath today. So we're going to have to report on it because you know me, I don't care. It's no holds bar here. I just tell it the way it is. So I'm not your fake news media. All right, love y'all.